Correspondent Navin Singh Khadka has been following this story over the past few weeks, in fact. Thank you for joining us. And why do we know why the fires are so powerful this year?
Well, basically, when I talk to people and also experts, what they tell me is it's mainly because of the prolonged dry spell. It hasn't rained, it hasn't snowed for a long time, for a long period. I mean, you got some drizzle there, but by and large, it's been quite dry. That's the primary reason, I'm told. But then in the meantime, if you can imagine, during the lockdown, people were not even going to forests. And what experts and local people are telling us that huge leaves and tinder dry pine needles have accumulated, and they are just waiting there for that spark. That is one of the reasons as well. But then again, the preparedness, how would they prepare themselves? Are there adequate equipment? And all also there.
I think we're just having problems with your line there, with the sound. I'm just going to ask you, in fact, Navin, about the impact on the communities who live in these forests. It does seem that authorities are blaming some of them.
Yes, so authorities are saying that people are actually deliberately doing this for, stubble burning, clearing and all that. But then experts are telling me that it's not just that. There has to be this trust between authorities and local people, because local people know where it happens. They have the traditional knowledge, and therefore authorities can take their help. But as long as there's this mistrust there, it has been very difficult to contain these fires.
And air pollution becoming such a problem for the communities, I guess also a problem because a lot of people are suffering from COVID, are vulnerable, and then will have breathing difficulties too.
You remember we broke the story last year, quoting the top WHO official who said that air pollution will exacerbate the situation for people all around the world where there is high level of pollution. Yes, so there is this definitely huge concern, because you can imagine these fires, several places going on for weeks. For example, in Nepal, at one point, there were 500 forest fires been recorded. And as we have reported, scientists that fires are very powerful, record amount of carbon being released in the past so many years. So yes, and for days, people haven't seen sun in many places, and the haze lingers, and they're very worried, coughing, tears from eyes, and lung disease, and so on and so forth. So yes, it's a massive, massive issue.
It is, and thank you so much for sharing what you've been learning about this. Navin Singh Khadka, thanks for